Hello everybody, how's it going on this fine day? Give me a second here, I'm just doing some last minute setup stuff here. Let's take care of this and then we can get rolling. 1 second. How do I sound, by the way? I know that there's music playing right now, but I sound okay in general, right? Okay, wait a second. Hello to my mum in chat. I really liked Mouth Dreams. I know people have considered it to be a general letdown, but like compared to other albums that Neil has done, but I really like this one. Okay. Okay, so no, I do not want to hear myself on this stream. Okay, so I know what you're all probably thinking. Jack, what's going on? It's a Tuesday afternoon. I just wanted to vibe and chill in my home in all this pandemic that's happening. Why did you bring me here at 3:56 p.m. to talk about Rage Comics? Now, so I know, like a lot of you, back in 2016, I was just like you. Back in 2016, I liked Rage Comics. I liked Rage Comics. I liked Advice Animals. Remember those in 2016? The Advice Animals in 2016 and the Rage Comics back in 2016. More sort of, it was definitely on its way out, that whole period of culture. But then, you know, look at this. You remember all this? You remember all of these? Do you remember the Megoostas and the troll faces and that guy? Remember this guy over here, covered up by chat? What's going on?
Scroll down a little bit. Do you know who that human female is in the corner?
Derpina?
Yeah.
Chat, look, it's Derpina.
I think you're in the way.
Wait, am I still in the way of the chat?
Yeah.
Anyway, so like all of you, I was, you know, watching... Hang on, what the fuck is going with chat? Alright. Like all of you, I was obviously reading these back in 2016 endlessly. It was my main source of entertainment, really. But then, obviously, something happened. Something happened. You remember this, chat? Something happened in 2016, didn't it? That's right. There was a new president. Donald Trump was elected into office, and you'll notice that after 2016, we haven't really had any Rage comics. It's been completely ousted from the culture. The cultural zeitgeist has abandoned Rage comics, and I think it's in no small part thanks to Donald Trump's presidency ending our ability to just, think about the little things that might irritate you in life. That culture was over now. It was all about the world and world panic. Always having to worry about, are there going to be wars? Is there going to be some kind of terrible thing happening? No, back before Trump, we got to think about the little things. So, what we're going to do today is, in celebration of the fact that he's out of here, we got him out, folks. In celebration of that, today we'll be catching up with the Rage comics. Are you excited, chat? Are you excited? Okay, let's begin. Now, I got them all prepared, and we're going to be going through these Rage comics today and giving our thoughts. Actually, I need a drink here.
Oh yeah, let me go get that water.
Okay.
What's here?
I need a drink here, and then we're going to get started on what I've got. I got like an archive gathered up for you. I've got, 2016 era Rage comics, fresh and hot for you to watch and enjoy and read with me. And we can just sort of take a look at culture as it was, and we can look comfortably at the era that we've now left behind. That's gone. The era, that whole era, what it destroyed, and what we can now come back to. Because it's always a cultural. I don't know that there's. I'm stalling for time because Britt's getting me a drink, but think of this as a cultural reset moment. Okay, now. These are the most popular ones of the year span that I've selected for us. So we're going to go pretty much best to, not worst, but less popular. Okay, so let's begin. We have Life with the Wife, #1. This is our first Rage comic we're going to be looking at today.
Oh no. Wait, is this the first Rage comic?
No, not the first ever Rage comic, because we all kept up with all them. But this is, Trump era, when it was when he took over and it ended, it was just before then.
Oh wait, so you're looking at Rage comics in 2016?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, have they made any since then? I don't know. Okay, so here we begin with a derp and a derpina, okay? And the derp says, "Hey baby, how about some sexy time?" And the derpina says, "I'd be in the mood for it more often if you helped with the housework." So Derp goes, "Yeah, I got this." Think we know where this one's going. So Derp, he's doing the washing. He's doing the cleaning. He's doing the vacuum cleaner. And then he says, "Hey baby, how about some sexy time?" And Derpina goes, "Nah." Well, what's going to happen now? Okay, what's going to happen? Well, guess what I'm never doing again? Wow. Wow.
I can't take care of myself.
Wow.
Get sex.
Now, that's the first one of the day, chat, so you know that we're in for some fucking memes today. I fucking hate my wife.
Wow.
Okay, so that was #1 of the day. Okay, so here we go. When the hell did this become a thing? And here we go. Now, I don't know what's going to be happening here. This one doesn't say anything about a wife, so I'm assuming this is not a wife-based comedy. There's no wife-based humor in this one, but we'll see. Me working at Derp Mart as a night manager. And then there's me, Derp, with my box. And then a lady comes up An older lady, it looks like. Hello, sir. I found this item and it has a little dust on it. The price is $10.99, but I like it for $4. Then Derp says, yes, ma'am. Obviously, with these comics, often they don't really take stock of the fact that most people read left to right. So it's kind of, or left to right, up to down. So it's kind of stupid to put the person speaking first at the bottom right of the panel. These are like early age, you know, presumably people who make these are like 12. Derp says, I'm sorry, ma'am, I can't do that. $4 is less than we pay for it. Also, dust isn't a valid reason to lower the price. The old lady says, well, this is fucking awful. I'm going somewhere else. To which Derp says, this is a retail store, not a fucking pawn shop. Oh! You didn't think he'd go there. And then he did. Bam! Fuck you, old lady.
It's kind of
I just hate women in general.
I don't know. Have you ever had this experience? Because it reminded me of like, you know, when you would read like Tales from Retail or just like Tales from your server or whatever. If anybody's ever been on those subreddits.
Mm-hmm.
I was a redditor at one point, unfortunately.
Oh my god, Britt was a redditor.
But,
This is a retail store.
but yeah, it would be like those Reddits, and it's just like some of the stories I could feel were actually real, but increasingly it became more of like there was just like this epic ownage of
Yeah.
a rude customer, and then everyone clapped.
Jesus
kind of
Christ.
thing, like this.
Yeah.
There's
And also,
probably-
folks, I really need to stress right now, so far we've looked at the 2 highest rated Rage comics of that year span. These are the 2 most beloved Rage comics of 2015 to 2016.
Wow.
That was their favorite 2. Make sure to leave a super chat. If you'd like to support the stream, leave super chats in the description. We have Streamlabs for those things. Sorry about the atmospheric lighting that's coming in here. I don't know what's causing it exactly. Probably the sun from the other side of the blinds. But yeah, in any case, let's move on. So those were our first 2. So far, I'm fucking loving it. 50 Shades of Marriage Redux. Not safe for work. Language. Okay, let's see what this one's all about. Husband and wife in bed. This might get a little bit saucy, folks. And it's another wife comic. Wife is rereading her book, 50 Shades of Grey, after seeing the movie. Wife says, this book is so hot. What a sexy life. She's so lucky. Oh my god, this is making me so wet. I wish I could be her. That is so naughty. This is making me so horny. To which Derp says, hey sweetie, how about we try some of the things in the movie? And you know what that fucking bitch wife says, Brett? She says, you sick fuck. What kind of person do you think I am? You sick fucking bastard. You fucking asshole. What the fuck is wrong with you? Idiot, dumb, stupid, disgusting pervert. Wow. Just when you think women couldn't get any worse, here comes Derp's wife again.
If women know what alpha male like me, how come women read romance books?
If she doesn't want to have sex with me, why is she reading a book to get horny? What a contradiction. She claims that the book makes her horny, and yet I don't.
As you drink a gallon of
Wow.
blood water.
Thank you for joining me, folks. Are you enjoying this so far? I can't tell if you're kind of in the state of ironically enjoying. Ironically, you're saying like this is bad in an ironic way because you're enjoying in a cringe sort of way, or if you're genuinely having a bad time.
Aww.
Okay, returning to the comics. That was a good one. That was a solid as hell one. I'm glad I almost skipped over that one because it was not safe for work.
Can we start putting these in demographics, Jack? Like, how many have been? The joke is hate my wife. So far.
Okay.
Jack.
What's the joke so far, Brett?
No, what I'm
I hate my
saying
wife.
is,
Oh, we'll
like,
keep a tally. We'll keep a tally of what the punchline is. Is the punchline wife bad, women in general bad, or I don't know, retail sucks?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for the $5, Vesta Blacklaw. Hey, maybe the fantasy isn't BDSM, but having a financially stable man who has self-initiative and a goal in life. I don't know. I don't know either. Okay, so this one's called There's a Woman in the Men's Changing Room.
Oh no.
Men's changing area. Some kid, maybe 12. Middle-aged woman, me. Excuse me, ma'am, this is the male changing area?
Oh.
It's okay, this is my son. I'm just sitting here until he's finished. No, it's not okay. Men are undressing in here. You need to leave, now. I'm not going anywhere. Very well. Starts undressing. Don't do that in front of me. Can see your underwear. I ought to call the police on you, pervert. Far! He's telling the woman to fuck off.
Yeah.
So,
Screaming.
what do we get from this one? Is it perhaps that women are bad?
Women are bad to not want their children to, like, go in a strange area where a bunch of adult men are undressed.
I mean, to be fair, ordinarily you're going to take your kid into the women's changing room. In fact, I'm going to guess that's probably what happened, and the guy just saw that and was like, oh, but the little boys that should go in the oh, well, I guess the mum has to go in the women's changing room instead, because that's better than the alternative. And then he was like, man, can you imagine if some woman did that? Can you imagine if a woman actually did that when a man, and then she started going, no, you can't get undressed because, yeah, she'd be a real something if she did something like that. I'm gonna write a comic about this woman I just made up.
Yeah. Can you imagine the possibility if they just made all of the stalls unisex?
Mm-hmm.
Like, they had stalls, right?
The unisex changing rooms?
Just make them all unisex.
Yeah.
And then the problem solved.
Well, yeah. Okay. The Double Standard.
Oh,
This
no.
one's called The Double Standard. So let's enjoy The Double Standard. Cute kid. Thank you. Cute kid. But then because it's a man... Get away from us, you fucking creep. Uh-oh.
Why?
I just hate women. I just can't stop. I just saw a kid. I was at the park and I saw a woman with a kid, and I want to say, man, that kid's real cute. And then I was like, oh, I should go up and say to that mum that their kid is cute. You know what? I probably couldn't in today's day and age. I'll make a comic about it. Fuck. Robert, you said how to pronounce your name correctly in the past, but I don't remember it right now. But in any case, thank you for the $5. Men were a mistake. I'm glad Joe Biden will mandate estrogen treatments and maid dresses for all of us. That's the dream. So, next comic. So far what we got, 2 wife bads, 2 women bads, and a retail sucks.
2 women bads and a retail sucks. Has there been like a mom bad yet?
Mum bad? Oh, I'm sure we'll get to a mum bad pretty soon.
Okay.
I don't get what entertainment is anymore. Okay, here we go.
Oh no.
Here we go. Me just normally browsing YouTube. Starts looking at different YouTube channels. Channel name, 238 subscribers. About, produces original and funny content and puts lots of effort into his videos. PewDiePie, 27 million subscribers. Ice cream rape jokes at bad games. Confused face. Well, that's our first good rage comic so far, isn't it?
Wow.
Wow. Just stumbled upon a good one.
Accidentally left us.
Who's the face again? Do you remember who that is?
I don't remember.
Is that like, looks kind of like Ashens.
It does kind of look like Ashens, but I don't think it's Ashens.
I don't think that's Ashens. It's somebody, though.
Oh, I think you got another.
Oh, I got another donation. Thank you for the $5. A Recusant. Jack, my last brain cell is bouncing in my head like a DVD player screensaver. Have some cash about it. Thanks, pal. Thanks, pal. Multiple mum bad. Yeah, I mean, we're going to get to the many... Right, so far it's wife bad, which indicates something about the audience, perhaps. So here we go. This is what we've become, America. Well, this might be a good one. This might be topical, actually. Here we go.
Oh, no!
Oh, no!
Uh-oh.
Walking by my HR lady who's dressed for a big meeting. You look nice today. Thank you, Matt. A few minutes later, called into Mr. Derp's office. Mr. Pets claims you tried to sexually harass her. We might have to fire you.
True story.
Is that what happened, Matt? Oh, did you just say she looked nice and then she said that you sexually harassed her? Is that it? You just said, you look nice today. Is that all that you did, Matt? I'm just curious.
But Jack, it says true story.
It says true story. It does say true story right there. True story. Okay. What's your favourite so far, Brett?
The retail one, because at least it was just hating on someone for just being old instead of being a woman.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe when we can find one that isn't about hating on some kind of specific group.
See if there's one that isn't about hating women. Has the target of the comic ever so far not been the... Oh no, it's PewDiePie. We attacked PewDiePie once, which shows it's a sign of the times. Because, like, back in the days when, like, the people who are anti-feminists also didn't like PewDiePie, because they just thought he was cringe. Remember that? Do you remember when PewDiePie was just considered cringe for, like, a fucking decade, and then suddenly he started being really, like, way... He started being more edgy, and then he just, like, switched over. Like, he was in on it. It's very interesting. Okay, so, wife logic... Uh-oh! Another wife logic here, folks. I swear to God I didn't search by any particular topic. This is not like, haha, I'm going to type wife in and then it's all going to be wife comics. This is literally just from top to bottom. I swear.
Well, I guess whoever made this list probably thought these were...
Okay. Hey, babe. Oh, sorry. Hey babe, what are you going to do with your old N64 stuff? Well, I'm just going to leave it here. Derpina says, no, I meant long term. We can't just have it cluttering up this space. Her stuff, my stuff. Confused face. Wow.
Wow.
Wow, I hate my wife. Odd design for a... Odd way to store things in general, I would say, to be honest. I wouldn't stack boxes like that. Like where there's a big long one at the top. No. Honestly, that's some odd wife logic right there.
Wow. Burn.
Okay. Are there any not wife bads? Because I'm kind of running out of wife-based laughter. Oh, we've got another $5? Metallic Complex, $5. Hey, what is BreadTube? This, right here, right now, reading Rage Comics. That's BreadTube. Robin Summer, thank you for the $5. And you know the guys who made these comics who would get super mad if you called them sexist. Glad I stopped being a man last year. I'm MB now. Congratulations, Robin. Thank you for the $5. Lewis O'Neill, this content is awful and I hate it. Please do this more often. Thank you. Thank you, Lewis O'Neill. Are you guys enjoying this in like a bad way? I hope so, but I also hope not. Anyway, back to the Rage comics. So, we'll just leave you in the fire next time, bitch. So, let's see if there's a woman involved in this one. Let's see if there's another fucking woman involved. Okay. Okay. So, responding to a fire. We made it, but there's still someone up there. God damn it, some idiot parked on the front of the hydrant, so they smash in the car window. And then they spray it down the house. And then the Derpina says, I can't thank you both enough. You saved my life. Don't mention it, ma'am. It's all a part of the job. You know what? I think I'll sign up for that volunteer service. You guys seem to... Smashed window? Look what you did to my car. That's going to cost me fucking $700 to fix. My best friend is a lawyer and she's going to sue you fucks for what you did. Confused face? Well...
He's a hypocrite.
Yeah. As a firefighter. As a firefighter who frequently has to deal with situations like this is highly relatable. And it's always the women. I'm actually getting slightly bored of the amount of these it's kind of shocking. It's kind of shocking. I really hope there's something different, just a little bit. Okay, Disney these days. Me watching Diney show. Steve, did you eat my Pop-Tart? What Pop-Tart? Ha 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 ha. The last one I left on the plate last night. Ha 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 ha. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. How is this fucking funny? Ha 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 ha.
It's because you're 20 and you're watching Disney Channel.
I can't tell. So is this comic just... This is like a comic made by like a 14-year-old. It's like targeted towards like 12-year-olds.
And they're just like older.
You ever notice how Disney shows are for kids? What the fuck? These would only be funny if you're a child. Which I'm not, so it's not funny. Diney bad. Me hate Diney. Diney's stinky. I will say though, as someone who's 14, and iCarly was popular. I don't think iCarly's that funny. Let me tell you that much.
Oh wow.
I thought Drake and Josh was extremely funny when I was 12, but then 2 years later, iCarly came out and it wasn't funny. Weird stuff. Anders Graham, thank you for the 20 Donkey Kongs. Cover yourself in oil. If you all become my patrons in the next 5 minutes, if I get 5,000 patrons, oil stream. So, get a job. Just get a job. Right, this one might actually be quite good.
Is this a political one?
Man with top hat says, sorry, we want someone with experience. Derpina says, sorry, we filled that position yesterday and have no other openings. Sad Man says, everyone here's doing... Oh, wait, no. The Happy Man says, everyone here's doing a great job. We don't really need anyone else, sorry. To which Top Hat Man says, a good resume for sure, but no work experience. Sorry, but it's not what we're looking for. That was actually a really good one.
Wow.
That was a really good... Yeah, because that's true.
I guess that's my favorite one now.
Yeah, you try and get because you that's like an experience that's like yeah, that's a totally universal and very true experience when you like need to get experience in a certain field, but you can't get experience in that field, and then you get like chastised for it. Yeah. Are there any mods in chat who can ban the guy who's just spamming I or whatever? Just ignore him otherwise. Jack, don't cover yourself in oil. America is watching. Thank you, Emon Denexus. Thank you very much. I think someone took care of the spammer, or they just got automatically timed out, which would be a pretty cool thing, and therefore probably not a feature on YouTube. Afterlife Rage. Oh, we're getting a little bit religious here. Okay, here we go. This one's going to be a little bit spicy. Kid me, just becoming aware of mortality. What if it's just nothing after we die? Oh, the doctors should know. Doctors know how bodies work. I'll ask Dr. Derp next time I have a checkup. Later. Dr. Derp, what happens after death? Well, what does your family believe? That shouldn't matter. What really happens? Oh, well, probably nothing, but no one really knows for sure. Brett?
I can hear the hum of the heater. It's so quiet.
It's so quiet. Anyway. That was a great comic, son. And if you need to talk anytime, I'm right here, you know? Anytime you need to talk, kiddo. Time to upgrade. Meh. Setting up an Apple Watch I bought used. Now to pair with my phone. Oh, Google. Pair an Apple Watch with an iPhone 4S. Answer. The Apple Watch requires at least an iPhone 5 in order to pair. Yeah, technology is bad.
That's the thing. I've always been so frustrated with technology because it feels like we could just make it way more easily accessible and just like make it better for everyone. But
I will say I was pretty pissed off about. I was really annoyed about the headphone jack. That's such
for
a
the iPhone.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
that's such a useful feature. I mean, whatever, don't buy Apple products in general because they're way overpriced and you can get better. Something that does whatever that Apple thing does better than the Apple
And
thing.
it has a headphone jack. So.
Yeah. Britt's got, what you got now?
I just got like this Motorola.
Motorola. It was like a Motorola thing. Incidentally, this video is sponsored by... No, it's not actually sponsored. Actually, I might throw a sponsor in this video so that I can get the sponsor video out of the way because... I need to vibe a little bit, but we'll see how that goes. I'll edit this bit out of the stream if I do a highlights thing and then throw a sponsorship at the end, this part's going to be edited out. But you'll know, chat. You'll know that it was secretly there. I was still figuring out my major business decisions. Just chuck the sponsor on. I think that'd be good. Lumpius, thank you for the $9.99. Thank you, friend. That was with no message, right? I think that was with no message. Okay, now, iPhone 4S, only the newest hardware. His mum apologized really nicely afterwards. So, me at the pool, when I see a little kid drowning, crying. I then save him like a boss. Let's go find... Remember Like a Boss? Let's go find your mum. Get away from my son, you creepy motherfucker. Mummy, this nice guy just saved you from drowning in the deep end. Thank you, kid. Wow.
Wow.
Just when you think they couldn't sink any lower. In a manner of speaking, it always wraps around. Often I have that happen where I'm at the pool and a kid is in the pool and he has his mum nearby and I'm like, man, imagine if that kid was drowning and then I try to save him, his mum would probably just be like, "No, you're a creepy weirdo." Yeah, that's probably what would happen. I'm gonna go do a comic about it. It's always them. Lumpius, thank you for the second 99. Sending 2 because I forgot to add a message, lol. Change your icon on Twitter to the troll face. I'll consider it. Is Rage Comic's going to be my brand now? We have got a decent number of viewers. If you guys can promise to be here every day and always donate exactly this much, my channel can just become a dedicated Rage Comics analyzer. Rage Comics analysis streaming channel. You could make this conversion happen. Because now that Trump's here, we have nothing to worry about anymore. We can go back to the good old days. Anyway, next comic. Close that one. My grandma's ignorance cost me $500. Let's see where we go from here. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm sorry, folks. This one wasn't archived. So we'll never know what the problem is with this guy's grandma.
Oh, no.
Douchebag Rage. So I guess sometimes there's crossover. Like, usually it's not a grandpa. So if it is an old, like, there's a crossover where the joke isn't so much "wow, stupid woman" as "wow, stupid old person." Yeah. But the old person is always a woman.
Yeah.
It's never grandpa. Thank you for the $5, Hannah. Send messages, Siri, send message. Is this where I say the message, send? Did it send? Hi, Jack. Stay cool, send message, send super chat. Thank you for doing very funny super chats today, folks. I'm very tickled by them. Why are there a bunch of Fs? Oh, because Granny died? Sorry, yeah. In general, chat, this is like a general thing that streamers, I think, it's... For streaming, I've noticed, if you could say, don't do F unless the stream is dying. Because whenever I see a bunch of Fs all of a sudden in the chat, I think the stream just went down. So try to use some other euphemism rather than F. I know it's a hard thing to resist, but I would generally recommend it. Becca Dubs, thank you for the $2. His ignorance cost him fame. Truer words never spoken. Okay, so... Douchebag Rage, one of the most heartless things I've ever witnessed. Okay, here we go. Uh-oh, Scumbag Steve is at it. It's been raining on and off today. Me and my classmates... Hang on, let me go from the top here. It's been raining on and off today. Me and my classmates on our way to get lunch. We passed by an old pastor changing the letters on the sign in front of a church. Church bake sale. $3.20. When suddenly my classmate swerves over and splashes him with a huge puddle. Haha, oh my god. Let me out, I need to apologize. What's wrong? I thought you were... He's still a human being. Interesting. Notice that this is the first comic with a sense of, goodness and heart and spirit and good nature to it. And it was the one made by a woman.
Wow. That is a powerful bottom image, though.
Wow. Also, yes, I did notice that you all started fucking spamming Fs in the chat, even though the stream wasn't down, because you're awful human beings. $5 from Kuros. Hi, Jack. Oh, Jesus Christ. I've got a bunch of super chats coming in. Hang on. Hi, Jack. My sister and I are getting a huge kick out of this stream. Hi, Julia. Hi, Julia. Hope you enjoy the stream. Apparently you are. $10 from Giacantura Sparkle. That damn Siri message woke up my Siri when Jack said, "Siri, thank you, Hannah. I'm going to make a rage comic about this. Just you watch." Julia M. Hi, Jack. Can you say hi to my brother Sam for me? Hi, Sam. I hope you're enjoying this travesty. Let's go. Oh. Wow. How long have I been living in ignorance? Here we go. Killer whales are actually dolphins. Orange juice is yellow. No, it's not. It's orange.
It's a yellow orange.
Yeah, it's like a yellowy orange.
I guess it depends on how you view it. Is it yellow or is it orange?
Double stuffed Oreos aren't really double stuffed. Is that true, Brett? I don't know much about Oreos. We do have Oreos in the UK, and I'm pretty sure we have the double stuffed. Do we have the double stuffed Oreos in the UK? Yeah.
I don't know.
Everything I know is a lie. Wow. Just wait till you hear about the American Dream. And Space Jam. What? Oh, thank you for the record. Give some thanks to Brit, chat, because Brit is the one who is noticing every time we get a donation. Rebel Rouser, thank you for the $2.99. Hegel Dialectics in Rage Comics. Should I do a full video essay analysis of Rage Comics? I feel like the point is fairly clear. As of right now, anyway, the message. I feel like I couldn't get more than 5 minutes out of this. But rest assured, there will be a stream highlights video. Because I need some vibing content. Emon Denexis, thank you for $5. Jack, is that jug of yours filled with your respect women juice? I'll never tell. I'll never tell. I have this problem with my accent where I switch my V's and my F's and my TH's. So sometimes, like, instead of, for instance, saying fuck, I'll say thuck. Because what is in my original accent, I just did TH's as F's. So think. I don't think, I don't think I know. But see what I do now, because I've lived in America for 2 years, I now, instead of doing...
I don't think.
I say think, yeah.
I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think rather than I don't think. But as a result, it just flips my F's and TH's sometimes, where sometimes instead of saying, for instance, never, I'll say nether by accident. It's a weird thing. IndieBot, thank you for the $5. Thank you, Britt and Jack.
Aww.
There you go. Fuck you. Anyway. No, yes, sorry, no, Britt, no. Yeah, I'm saying that's because of the weird thing that's happened as I've moved to the US. Naturally, almost all, or at least anyone from my sort of area, it's just F. So you just switch any TH sound to an F sound. And I just do that, I just naturally did that with every word. But now that I'm in the US, I tend to be more conscious of it. So I actively try to correct to the more American, like, th, rather than the f. But now it makes everything flip in my brain. It's really weird. Minecraft.
I think that just means you need to talk in your natural accent.
No, but this is just how I speak now. I don't know. I think it's just being in the US is just changing. When I go back to the UK, I do go a bit more English. But just while I'm in the US, this is my voice now. I'm the ambassador. Thank you for the $5. Okay, Google, how to make respect women juice. Okay. Anyway, sorry for rambling, folks. I know we've got a lot of Rage Comics to get through right now. We're barely a third of the way through a third of the way. We're barely a third of the way through the page. Okay, how long have I been living anywhere but the US, Rage? Okay, here we go. Dying of thirst. Must buy a huge bottle of water. Yes, I shall be quenched. Come to mama. Sweet nectar of life. Pfft. Carbonated water. But the US has sparkling water.
Yeah.
So how's this living anywhere but the US, Rage?
I never said it was.
No, but this says it is. It says living anywhere but the US, Rage. But the US has sparkling water.
Is it like you go somewhere and they give you carbonated water by default? Instead of
No, they'll usually label them separately. There'll be like a spring water and then a sparkling water.
I don't know. I like sparkling water though.
I hate sparkling water. I despise it.
I like liquid.
I've had that happen. I have accidentally bought a spark. Obviously, it's like one of those things where you buy it and then it's clearly labeled as carbonated. So I've done that a few times where I don't really look at the label. And then I look and go, fuck. But then I have to finish it because it is still just water. But I don't. It tastes terrible.
I keep doing that with like cream corn, where I'm trying to buy normal, regular corn, but I keep accidentally buying cream corn instead, and I fucking hate cream corn.
Oh, I love cream corn.
Ugh.
Chat, have you ever bought cream corn when you mean to buy a can of corn? Tin of corn? Hannah, thank you for the $2. You just woke up my... Okay, Google, this is my punishment. Okay, so an update to... Oh, for the record, this is my one notice. I don't know about spamming it in chat, but I have a Twitch... Twitch.tv/Laxane is where I usually stream. This is a special event stream that is mainly being used as a sort of outreach and a way to keep you all entertained for the next few days, because I'm going to be away for a little bit. But I'm enjoying it so far. But yeah, twitch.tv/Laxane for my usual streams. And then I think I'm on Twitter, Lackingsane. I am on Twitter, actually. I use it quite often. I'll update to this is an update to This Is What We've Become, America. Now, if you remember, the first This Is What We've Become was about sexual harassment. So, what will the second This Is What We've Become bring to it? 30 Donkey Kongs from Fraterabilis. Sparkling water tastes like TV static. True. Howdy, Big Joel. How's it going, friend? Alright, so the last one was about sexual harassment. So let's see what's going on here. Maybe you'll learn the error of his ways and be like, oh, maybe I did more than just say she looks pretty. I shared a very personal traumatic experience with you in Rage Comic yesterday. Many of you asked to be updated, so this is where we are. You told the HR lady that she looked nice. Tell us in your own words what that means. Am I being fired? We need to get all the facts, but I've got to say, it doesn't look very good from here. I feel like you've already formed an opinion. You'll need to tell your side of the story on Monday. Sometimes after a bit of work, you just want a bit of comedy. Just a nice gag. You go, oh, here's the top voted Rage comic of this week. Let me check it. Oh! Oh, good memes. Bethany Brenner, thank you for the $10. Thinking about that one game of Jackbox where the winning shirt of Tiki was a poorly drawn Aang from Avatar The Last Airbender and the word pineapple. I don't know, just felt like I should share. Very cool. Big Joel says, stop reading comics and start snapping bomb pics. I just ain't styling enough. Christopher Hicks, thank you for the $5. The worst is flavored carbonated water. It's like someone is spraying perfume in your mouth with every sip. Go ahead.
I was going to say I'm going to take some photos of you streaming.
No!
Yeah.
No, I have like one angle that I like and no one can take the right picture of it.
Okay, I'm going to do it now.
Oh no. Okay. Wait, hang on. Did I say thank you to... Oh, I actually like sparkling flavored water, actually. Mothman Tango, thank you for the $6.90. That's the weed number. Less sex number. Oh, okay. Side note, this stream is giving me irony poisoning. I don't know how much more I can take. No, we're just having fun. We're just vibing. M the Ambassador, thank you for the $5. If I drink carbonated water, I am drinking liquid television. Yes. Well, that was certainly humorous. What we got next? So, I've been on Reddit long enough. I think this is how this will play out. Here we go. Ooh, mucho texto. Was this written by a leftist? How can Obama stand by and do nothing while Russia invades Ukraine? Putin must be stopped. This kind of tyranny cannot stand. Why are we the world leader if we sit back and let our allies be taken over by dictators? We must act now. 1 week later. Why are we getting involved in another war? We can't keep invading other countries. America is not the world's police. We can't afford another costly intervention. Spend the money here at home first. Obama is a dictator. This is tyranny. This will not stand. We shouldn't be interfering in other nations. Sadly, that was a political comic, so... no idea what they're talking about. I just like rage comics and memes. I like the socially awkward penguin. So this means nothing to me. But I'm sure for you political lot, that was a real gag. That was a real big gag. So, next comic. And the lady said it was my fault at one point.
Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
Okay. Oh, hey, is Lily in the chat? Hi, Lily, if you are. Unless someone's just randomly talking about Moth Cub in the chat, in which case I condone that. Okay, and the lady said it was my fault. Me taking a 3 a.m. flight to Utah to go back home. I have a window seat in an empty row. When a lady with a really young baby comes in.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Can we have that window seat? My daughter will start crying if she can't see out the window. Sure, I say. She then shuts the window, and the baby starts screaming the second the plane's engines start. Far! And she only stopped once out of the 2 hours. That's just confusing.
I think this is just I hate babies. This is a child-free comic.
No, it was the woman's, because the woman closed the window even though she just said her baby needed to see out the window or they'll cry. And then the woman, I guess, the woman just ignores the baby screaming for 2 hours?
Yeah.
And there's that, and the guy doesn't say anything? Or...
Well, it's a child-free comic. That's basically how they go. It's just, I hate kids screaming on airplane. I'm going to, fantasize about what I would do in that scenario if I ever met a kid screaming on an airplane.
Big Joel has super chatted $2 and says, stop drawing comics and start taking bomb pics. You can keep saying it, but I can't slam that hard. Did I get a donation? Hang on. I feel like I missed one. Thank you for the 420. That's the sex number. Megan Lee. Haha, here's your weed number. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just don't get that one. Why wouldn't he just say, hey, didn't you say that your baby needed to see out the window?
Because then she would go.
Because then she'd go and be a big old one of those.
Don't tell me how to raise my kid.
Yeah, that's what they'd probably be like. I should make a rage comic about that. Parents will understand this. When your fucking bitch daughter... Okay. I love my children. They're so great I'd do anything to keep them safe and happy. They're my everything. So would you do it all again if you could turn back time? Huh? Children. Would you have children if you could turn back the time? Never!
Oh no, is this another child-free
It's another child-free comic. Yeah.
Boy.
Britt, please don't. I'm also not wearing fucking pants.
I'm not gonna get your pants. Don't worry.
Please stop. I hope I look sad in that picture because that's how I felt. You'll look back at that picture and go, I thought it was all fun and games, but little did I realise the twinkle had gone out in Jack's eye. Look, I got the paparazzi on me.
It does look like that, honey.
Please leave me alone. Oh.
Aw, that's
Okay.
a good one. That would be one that you would put in the scrapbook.
I'm not putting that in the scrapbook. Am I in the right position?
Did you know your daddy was a YouTuber?
Oh, okay. So yeah, I hate my kids. Sorry if you're watching this in the future, kids. You weren't even born yet, so... I couldn't have an opinion, really. It's true what they say about your sex drive after you hit 30, aka why I never get anything done at work. So first you have to herp all the derps, right? I wonder how big his cock is. Me. I'm really liking where this one's going. I'm very intrigued by this comic, actually. Talk about Donald Trump. So anyway, back to the Rage comic. And you know you can only have a max of 10 derps? I bet he likes doggy style. Maybe he spanks. So that's all there is to it. Any questions? Will you bend me over this desk and fuck me? No. This comic is fucking sick. I fucking love this comic. This is the best Rage comic, or any comic I've read in all day. I have no idea what he just taught me. I've become a 17-year-old boy. I'm going to set my phone to vibrate and sit on it. That's the whole comic.
Aww.
Wow, that one definitely deserved the upvote there. I would be giving this comic Reddit gold if it wasn't made many years ago.
Amazing.
I'm hiding so many of your comments, by the way. I mean, I hope they're only bad ones. Okay, the vicious job search cycle. On the job search. Entry-level job, minimum 3 years experience. Well, we already had a comic like that, but... Burger flipping job, no experience necessary. Apply, if I must. The interview. Well, it was nice interviewing you, but unfortunately you're overqualified. I'm gonna be broke forever. That's a good one. I like that one. That was a... Yeah. I prefer the one before about the lady who just is really horny. Talking about how horny she is. But, that one was cool. Okay.
I need some drink from the...
Oh, sure. Take the jug.
I'm gonna take the jug.
Oh. Kids are fucking expensive. If I have a child, I'll need to pay for food, drinks, furniture, and education. Do you not pay for furniture now? An education, including college. And I also need to pay for its health and entertainment, plus all the money for a decent life. 346 calculations later, I could either have a child or buy New Zealand.
Oh shit, Jack. Okay, you
Get more comics and create your own at ragecomics.com.
Jack.
Yeah?
Please add a laugh track to one of your keys.
Oh yeah, if I do a highlight compilation for this, I'll definitely. But yeah, I do want to add a laugh track to my.
Yeah.
Right now, I only have this. I have the sad sound, but now that I've done this, I can probably just duplicate it and then change the sound to the laugh track. But yeah, for the highlights, this will obviously. And also, folks, let me just say, RageComics.com. More like RageComics.dead.
Oh no,
Okay,
it's dead.
it's over. I can't make a Rage comic. And I never will. Because of him. Next comic. Okay. Kids are fucking... Are you just gonna... Oh no! I think it's now a thing that my chat does, that instead of pressing F, they do TH. Oh god. Is this the beginning of a new culture in my streaming career? Where now every time in my chat, the thing is that you say TH instead of F in the chat.
Aww.
Ragecomics.gone. Come on, Jack. It was so easy. Thank you, Stick the Figure. I don't accept constructive criticism, though. Oh, Ezio Hanator, thank you for the $5. Now that we have an hour-long 1 hour Space Jam video, you should make a 2-hour video on Looney Tunes Back in Action. I tell you what, chat, I loved Looney Tunes Back in Action. That was a really good, movie. Like, genuinely, it gave all the Looney Tunes something to do the whole time. I was a little bit skeptical early on because it seemed a little bit self-aware in a maybe sort of cynical late 2000s-y way that Space Jam initially didn't. Actually, wait, mid 2000s? That the original Space Jam didn't have. But then later on, they found like really interesting ways to give every toon something to do that was like relevant to their character and felt like it fit to them. Like there's a whole bunch of stuff with like you got Wile E. Coyote's going after them, Taz is going after them at one point. Marvin the Martian shows up at one point. Who's the fucking guy with the moustache? Yosemite Sam. Yosemite Sam runs a casino. It's fun. And also Brendan Fraser's in it, and Brendan Fraser is a delight. It's probably better than Space Jam, just as a movie. Even though Space Jam obviously has more to say. Brony Rage. That's me in the store because it's my sister's birthday. She's a huge brony, so I think she'll like this. Then a guy walks up to me. Brohoof? I'm no brony. This is for my sister. Oh, okay. Runs away. Okay, next comic. Yosemite Sam. Yeah, that's his name. Oh, Cool Cat 14. Did I always say this? Cool Hat 14. Thank you for the $5. Cool Cat 14. Thank you for the $5. Don't really have much to say, but I enjoy your videos, so here you go. And then 420 from RV the non-binary destroyer. Haha, sex number. Oh, okay. $5 from M the Ambassador. Is this what we've become, America? And Megan Lee with the $2. Donald Trump criminalized Rage Comics. $3 from Lessons in Tanya. No message, though. Thank you very much for that. This is going to be a fucking nightmare when we do our monthly budgeting thing.
Yeah.
Because each individual donation will have to be... Because we don't get sent a lump sum. We just get sent each donation. If it's through Streamlabs, I think.
Yeah.
It's just... I mean, thank you so much for the donations. I was not expecting this at all. It's really heartwarming. Makes me feel very good inside. But yeah, there's nothing that will give us like the lump sum of donations. So instead, we have to input each one when we do our little tally of our budget stuff. We'll figure it out. It's all right. That's adult stuff. That's adulting. That's a bit of adulting for you. I'm sure I'm not the only one with this problem. 70 miles per hour, driving down the road. 57 miles per hour, trucks in a row, and then far. That's relatable.
Yeah,
that's a good
I've
one.
had to deal with that.
Also, I'm just going to say, also the main character in this one is a woman again.
Yeah.
All the ones that aren't about hating women are made by women. Why is everybody loading? What's going on? Wait, is that actually a stream thing happening? Or is somebody memeing? I'm not buffering. What's going on? Can I just ignore the buffering thing? Aiden Sullivan, thank you for the $5. Is that which we have, America what? I'm back? Oh! Wait. Am I muted?
Are you muted?
Test. Nope, I'm not muted. Okay, it's memeing. I'm going to ignore any of that now. Yeah, the chat's quite delayed. Yeah, ignore it. Sorry, because now I'm going to have fucking 10 minutes of the chat screaming, ignore it. Okay, so I'm just going to not acknowledge chat. It happened twice today. Twice. From Sir Cheese. What you got for us, Sir Cheese? Me at 4:30 a.m. I need to shit now. Diarrhea? Fuck. Shit. And then I vomit because of how stinky my shit is. And then I shit on the floor. And then I piss myself. And then a bit of poo comes out. And my eyes start bleeding.
Aww.
That was the best Rage comic that I think I've ever heard. I fucking love that. Wow. I know I'll never be this funny. That's the sad thing. When you see when you're watching a really good stand-up and you're like, man, I could never be able to come up with that level of... It's just like that.
I want to frame that.
Avi the non-binary destroyer. Thank you for the $10. Someone mentioned a trans Rage comic and I need it. Maybe there'll be one, but this is like,
So far it's been all hating women. So
yeah, it's a very dominated by a very specific type of person. No, wait, I already read that one. We broke up because I saved her dog. Looking forward to this one. So, we broke up because I saved her dog. Aw, thanks for the chocolates. No problem, eat up. Can I give one to the dog? He wants one. No, chocolate is dog poison. But he wants one. Yeah, but eating it will kill him. Why are you being so mean? He only wants one piece. He's a dog. He'll get over it. I knew it. You hate animals. You're horrible. Far. Robert, thank you for the $5 again. Damn, that happens to me every 4:30. And Def Tomcat, thank you for the $5. Any spicy Witcher or Mandalorian takes? Yesterday at work, I saw a guy with no mask, wearing a COVID 2084 shirt, and God, it made my ADHD brain spiral. I'm sorry about that. I concede all of my Witcher takes to the channel Curio, which has only the peak of Witcher takes. No, I'll give that to them. So anyway, yeah, I if I didn't hate women at the start of the day, always Coca-Cola. A glass of your finest Coca-Cola, please. Waitress, I'm sorry, sweetie, we only have Pepsi. Will that be okay? Bitch, if I wanted Pepsi, I'd have asked for a damn Pepsi. Give me that Coca-Cola, damn it. In reality, a Pepsi will be fine. I just want to scream at women and call them fucking bitches for things they have no control over. But poor little repressed me. I just... What do you even say at this point? I can't... That's very relatable. Because I like to scream at women for no reason. I despise people like this. Telling a story to a coworker. It's not called a gun, it's a weapon. So this guy stops by the station with a gun on his hip. Whatever, anyway, he had bullets on his belt. They're not bullets, that's ammunition. Anyway, he started pumping his gas. That's not gas, it's fuel. Would you let me fucking finish my story, you pedantic prick? Did this guy, go to, Reddit work? Does he work in Reddit?
Oh god.
Because it sounds like two Redditors are having a conversation. To me.
That just sounds like a Reddit conversation.
That was the worst dab I've ever seen. Fuck you. Next comic. I don't even want to go to high school with these people. Right, this one could be relatable. Buckle up, folks. Me sitting in fourth period history when I overhear the following conversation. I don't think there's anything wrong with dating someone older than you. Yeah, I'm dating a guy right now who's 20. I got this shirt from my brother's friend. He totally wants me. He's like 22, but that's only a small age difference. You're in 8th fucking grade and more than half of us are still 14 or 15. You aren't adult yet. Whoa.
What?
This popular comic on reddit.com is anti-pedophilia.
Wow. It's anti-pedophilia.
That's incredible.
But through the lens of like hating on the teenage girls for being stupid, right? Instead of like on the adult men taking advantage of stupid teenage girls.
Yeah. I don't use Reddit anymore. I've used it far too much already. I think I used it early on, obviously for memes and whatever shit, and then later on I got bored of it. This would be around 2016.
I mean, I'm basically, that is like when memes died.
That is when memes died in 2016. So I stopped going on Reddit. Then I started coming back when I was getting into like Destiny streams, and I liked the memes on r/Destiny and sometimes the political discussions. And then I was a little bit on like a bunch of different places, but then like probably a year and a half ago, I just haven't even been on Reddit outside of like being linked to a specific thread and checking it. Yeah. Actually, in 2018, I just liked using it for like Marvel stuff. I like to talk about like the Marvel movies. Okay. Watching House of Cards. Me watching. God damn it, Claire. Don't know the exact context of this, but I can imagine it. Britt, I need to pee real bad. Could you take the next meme for us?
Oh boy, I'll actually get to read
So,
some page comments.
Just click on Smoker's Lies. And then
Okay.
read it.
Hello, people. Apparently, I'm supposed to read this for y'all. Okay. Here we go. This one's called Smoker's Lies. Okay. It says, Zemi waiting for the bus at the bus stop having a cigarette when suddenly a wild stranger appears. Hey bro, can I bum a ciggy off of you? Sorry, that's my last one. But he's actually lying. He's full of ciggies. He's a big ciggy man. Okay, that's a good comic. That reminds me of I forget what the cartoon was called, but it was like with the two Australian guys, and one of them is Siggy Buttbrain. I forget what was the cartoon with Siggy Buttbrain in it.
Oh, that was like an old YouTube thing.
Yeah, Siggy Buttbrain.
That was a cool thing. Yeah.
There you go. I like that comic.
You like that one?
Uh-huh.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
It was a
Glad you
cool
got to have the
comic.
good one.
And it wasn't about hating women.
Whoa. Well, then how was it funny?
It was about drugs instead.
IndieBot has donated $5 and says this one's just for Brit because she deserves it after sitting through all these Wombad comics.
Thank you.
Okay. uTorrent versus Usenext. I'm already laughing. Me torrenting some good metal albums. Chaos Legions sounds good. When my dad walks in, hey, you're using uTorrent? That's illegal. So, I him check when he's at his computer. Usenext, my downloads. Fallout 3 cracked. Call of Duty WoW cracked. Queen all albums cracked. Cracked Dead Space. Black Ops 2 by Cracker. Sick Anal Debauchery. Photoshop by Cracksaw. Confused Face. So like his dad uses a different torrenting software? And it's pretty cool that his dad likes video games, you know. Should be more grateful. Well, that was extremely relatable for me. Okay. I've been having problems. How can I see the school psychologist? Me, circa high school. Are you trying to... Oh. Wait. This is too real. This is too real. We're just going to back out of this one. That wasn't fun. Okay. Taking a soda from the best vending machine I have ever seen. Me. When I get it, the notice that the credit is unchanged. When I get it, I notice that the credit is unchanged. So I try and click for another, and it comes out, credit unchanged. And click again, and again it comes down, clunk. Then I click on return money, and I get my money back. Ka-ching!
Wow. Vending machine broke.
That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Folks, this is the age that now we can return to. Rage comics are officially back. People have been saying it like, you know, are Rage comics out still? Are they coming back in? What's the deal with them? And I haven't known what to say. But now I think I can definitively say, you know, fucking Drumpf is out. Rage comics are in. We're going to go through a few more here, and then I might call it a stream, as we've already gotten through quite a lot of great material. Girl drinks. You feel like going out this weekend? Sure. Welcome to the Rotting Fox. What can I get for you? We'll have one sweet, pretty princess sparkly pink raspberry martini and a large beer, please. Is this why you like going drinking with me? Yes. Actually, see, I thought that was going to be about misogyny, but it turns out it was actually about gender roles being bad, right? Mm-hmm. Because I get that, you know. I think that's...
Sometimes you want a girly drink.
Yeah, but to be honest, I never really care. Like, I mean, usually I'll just get beer anyway, but like, if I were to get something like that, I don't think I'd care that much. But in any case... This person is, you know, that's fairly relatable in that kind of, it sucks that certain roles are assigned to people. Next comic. That was good. That was good. Some parents make rules for good reasons. You should come to my sleepover party, circa 1970s. No, it's okay. Maybe next time. My mum is a teen. The next day. What I think all British people are like on the 4th of July. Oh, it's the 4th of July. And then they turn into fucking redcoats. Am I right, my dudes? The British are weird. Have you ever looked at their teeth? Have you ever looked at their teeth? They got weird teeth. It's so weird. Do they even put seasoning on their food? Because I don't think they do.